Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is your girl Love. Welcome back to Life with Love. I am Love. Hey guys, I am back with another video. So welcome to Fragmas Day 2. Day 2, guys. So we are doing 24 days of Fragmas. I keep saying Fragmas, but because it's spelled that way, but we're going to call it Fragmas, which is where I'm going to bring you 24 days of fragrances like I would if I did Vlogmas with my family. So if you guys are new to the channel, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? I promise you're gonna like it here. Let me introduce myself. My name is Love. I am a life influencer and I do perfume, lifestyle, and cooking over here on this channel. Cooking is coming 2022. If you guys again are new here, make sure you stick around, subscribe, hit the like button, give this video a big thumbs up. I promise you'll like it, and turn on your notifications so you can see when your girl goes live. Whew, that was a mouthful. Lastly, but definitely not least, I, over here on this channel, want you to be fearless, fabulous, and phenomenal, and I want you to look good and smell good while you are doing just that. So we are in the last quarter of the year. So what are we talking about today? Today, I thought I would go through three Gucci fragrances that you can put under the Christmas tree. Let me preface this by saying you guys know that Gucci does a lot of mature fragrances. So for that person who might want a little something special that's a little bit more mature, that you might not want to go into they're doing construction in the floor under me. It is unbelievable. And I have to record this. So if you guys hear thumping, it is because there's construction happening and I have to get this video out. Period, point blank. Sorry. Anyway, if you guys are thinking about a Gucci fragrances, I wanted to give you my top 3 that I have. I am not a Gucci aficionado. I am not an extensive Gucci lover, but these 3 fragrances I do have in my collection. And so I'm just going to go ahead and give you my recommendation. So up first is going to be the none other than Gucci Bloom. Listen, when I first smelled this, you'll know that I think I talked about it before. I hated it. I was like, there is no way. I don't even have to spray this on anything. I was just like, there's no way that I'm going to like love this, because Gucci for me, whether it was if any Gucci, has just not been my favorite. And so I'm like, but I smelled this. I brought it, hated it, gave it to my grandmother, and then it ended up under the Christmas tree 2 years ago. It ended up under the Christmas tree. So I was like, you know what? I love it. And I was just like, damn, didn't I already buy this? But at that point, I didn't remember. And then the mister got it for me. And I was like, babe, this smells so good. So Gucci Bloom is going to be my favorite. Let me tell you what's in the juice. Now, Gucci Bloom, of course, came out in 2017. There have been several flankers behind it. Matter of fact, the next fragrance is going to be a flanker of this. So, of course, it is a floral fragrance. So, Gucci Bloom is a floral fragrance. And I am very funny about floral fragrances because there are just some floral fragrances that are literally too small. Also, side note. Just a little side note. If you see that I am wearing a different color of the shirt that I had on for Fragmas Day 1, I will link this, the black version of this in. So the blue version is pre-ordered. The black version is on my website. I'll make sure, and just in case you want to wrap this up, put this under the Christmas tree as well, I'll make sure I link it down in the description box below. So Gucci, back to Gucci Bloom. So 2017, it is a floral fragrance. The top notes. Jasmine. So that top note of jasmine for me is either hit or miss. Either it's too much, it might be too strong, it makes you want to sneeze. Like jasmine is a little something. So it's got jasmine as the top notes. It's the middle note is tuberose. So again, if you're not a tuberose lover, you may or may not like this, but I'm telling you, usually this is a goodie, even if it's not something that someone wears all the time. And this one is just the 1.6 fluid ounces. So even if you just did like the 1 ounce, I'm not sure how small this one comes, or do a subscription box where you just get like 10 mils of it. It'll last them for a while. And then the base note is something called Rangoon Creeper. Rangoon Creeper. Let me see if it's a picture of that. I've never even heard of that. Yes, it is a whole like flower. It is called Rangoon Creeper. All right, well, that's the first here on the channel. I literally, well, it's not the first that I don't know what it is, but I mean, that's the first time that it has ever appeared and that I've ever talked about Rangoon Creeper. So let's look out for that. Let's look out for that in upcoming fragrances for 2022. All right, so up first, again, Gucci Bloom. Next up, and that is a Eau de Parfum. Next up is the Gucci Bloom Profuma de Fiore. If I'm not saying it right, it's Christmas. All right, so this is Profuma de Fiore. Fiore. And as you can see, I got the 7.0 version because, again, as you start to, sorry, my eyes are really, first of all, my face and my eyes are not liking makeup. So as you can see through the glasses, I don't really have it on. I just have on a lip. My face is doing some things. Welcome to being a woman. What I was going to say is I did not purchase the large. I went in to get the larger size, didn't purchase the larger size because truth be told, the Gucci that I have, I've not gone through enough. And I was like, yeah, let me just save me a few coins and do this. So this is the 7.4 ml spray bottle. Is this the spray bottle or the roll-on? Oh, this is the roll-on. They didn't have the spray bottle, so usually I get the roll-on. All right, so we're gonna wear this today. I'm gonna go ahead and, do I wanna wear this today? Yes. Let's go ahead and wear this today. Even though you're not supposed to do this, I'm gonna do it anyway. And let's talk about the juice in this. Now, there's a, I don't know the name, but there's the one that comes in the red bottle, and then there's the yellow bottle, and I believe that there is the pink with the floral bottle. That's the one that's the strongest that I'm not a fan of. But this one, I am. Now, this takes Gucci Bloom a notch up. So if you have someone who loves a very strong mature fragrance, then I would do this over the original. If you have someone that's tiptoeing into the stronger fragrances market and you wanted to give them something that was like Gucci, that would be a great place to start. All right, so let's talk about, now this is an amber floral. So that's, I can tell you right now, that's why I like it. I usually like anything that's got like an amber tone to it. So an amber floral is what the Profuma de Fiore is. All right, so this one dropped in 2020. So I have the 2017 version, of course, and then I've got the 2020. So this one dropped last year. And the top notes, so in Jasmine, there was the first one. In this one, it is Jasmine Sambac. And they put the Rangoon Creeper in the top note. So you get a little bit more of a sweeter, I feel like that's a little sweet, but it's got a sweet like goodness. As soon as it dries down, whew, it's just such a sweet goodness. The middle notes are tuberose, of course. They kept the tuberose. They put jasmine in the dry down for the middle note, and it's got ylang ylang in it. Again, why it would be one of my faves. And then the base notes are going to be, so it says solar notes, so that's like sun notes. That makes it more representative. Anytime you see yellow packaging, you should already know it's got solar notes in it. That means it's kind of like a sun happy fragrance. That's the thing. Anytime you see yellow, just think happy. And musk, sandalwood, benzoin, woodsy notes, and orris. So this one, as complicated as it is based off of the first one, which is probably a strong tuberose, not probably, which is a strong tuberose fragrance, this has a little bit more of a sweeter tone to it. So it kind of took that one and elevated it up and just added a little sweetness and a little bit of zoom to it. So this is going to be my second recommendation. I'm so sorry for the banging. Like, it's out of control. I'm really just trying to get through the video. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just so sorry. All right, and then last but not least is one that I have done on the channel, and this is Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia, and this is a Eau de Toilette. I have the Eau de Toilette. Listen, this is one of my favorites. Let me just spray her in the air. Ooh. Now, she is a little strong and musky, but it's a sexy musky. So you ever want to feel strong, powerful, I won't say musky because nobody wants to feel musky, but like a strong, powerful, like sexy. This is super duper duper sexy to me, like super duper duper sexy. Such a sexy fragrance. So let's talk about what's in the juice. So in this sexy. By the time we'll do it. Let me try to get that together for 2021. 2022. Epic fail. So I have the 10 ml of that from my subscription box, and this one launched in 2021. So this was one of the new fragrances for the year. I got this maybe right at the beginning of the summer, and this has pear blossom as the top note. The middle notes are jasmine and gardenia. If you don't know this about me, I love gardenia. Listen, Zara's gardenia is probably my favorite gardenia, but gardenia is just everything. And then the base notes are brown sugar and patchouli. It is a beautiful scent. A beautiful scent. Now, of course, it's an Eau de Toilette. It doesn't last as long as it should. But there is an Eau de Parfum version of it that is available. So if that is something that you're interested in, I would start here. So let's do a range of like light to strong. So of course the lightest is going to be Gucci Gardenia, Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. So if you have to choose for somebody that's younger and that likes a lighter fragrance, choose that one. Then my second choice would be the sweeter of the Gucci blooms, which is the Profuma di Fiori. That one would be my second choice. And then the third choice would be the mother, the stronger one, and that would be the regular Gucci Bloom Eau de Parfum. So that is my recommendation for 3 Guccis that you should put under your Christmas tree for 2021. Make sure you guys leave me a comment below if any of those are your favorite. I really want to know. And what should be another Gucci that I try, because for 2022, I'm going to try to build my Gucci collection. We'll see. Go from there. Yeah, but until the next video, see you guys soon. Happy Fragmas. Bye, guys.